Back at it again. I just found out, like, this coming weekend, it's Sunday now, but like, you know, in 5 days I got a job coming in I'm gonna need the garage for. So I've been lottie-dottying around with my truck. I was making the videos about how the gas tank was corroded. I was using the muriatic acid to clean it. That went horribly wrong. I just ordered a new tank, is where I've been this whole time. Waiting for the tank to come in. I've got, I don't even know what I showed in my other videos, but I got the AN fittings welded onto the fuel sending unit. That's ready to go in the tank. All the lines, the fuel system's like ready to go, other than electrical. But the reason I even brought it over here was the exhaust fabrication, connecting the header on the driver's side to the turbo manifold on the passenger side, and then the exhaust pipe from the back of the turbo under the truck. So you know, what I covered before was I bought these like mandrel bent pieces here, which are nice, don't get me wrong. Quite some time ago, a friend was moving. I was helping him get his stuff out, and he had this like tailpipe from God knows what. It was never used, it was just sitting there. But I was looking at this and I'm like, these are some really nice mandrel bends, you know what I mean? So where's the other piece I was cutting? Where the heck did it go? This is the problem with you know, being a mad scientist. You'll lose everything. Here we are. So this is the other piece. This is the next piece I'm thinking about using. I got to see if it fits. But what I did was, from here, there was that bracket. Here we are. From here, there was like a little, you know, 45-degree kick that came off of this. So I just welded it. This is gonna come. This is my first deal here. I cut it down, and then I'm gonna do like a 90-degree bend. Let me get this on the header, and then I'll show you what I'm doing. It's real hot right now. I'm waiting for it to cool down. As soon as it's cooled down, I'll weld it on, use the V-band clamp, bolt it on, and then I'll show you where I'm at with that. Give me 1 minute. So there we go. There's our first piece on there. You know, the reason everybody likes using the V-bands is, like, mocking stuff like this up, I don't know what angle I need it, so I can rotate this thing, you know, and use it to my advantage. So next thing I want to do from here is do a 90 and get underneath this transmission pan, which is where you know, I'm going to try to use this guy here. So the key is, this isn't even really a true 90, but I think it'll work. But I'm going to try to cut it real nice and tight. It's going to come down on that and then shoot over. And that 90 over there, I'm not going to, you know, that's going to be something different. That's going to hopefully go up to the other pipe. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to try to cut this nice and tight and figure out my angle here, and hopefully it'll fit together. So let me do that, and wish me luck. We got her tacked up. I had to throw like a little pie cut in there. So I think we're pretty good. We got her. It's going straight across the front of the pan. Let me go on the other side and see what she looks like over there. I don't know, from over here it looks like it's down a little bit. I guess it's okay. I'm going to be cutting back a little bit because that other 90 is going to be coming up through here to connect to, you know, that manifold. So I guess we're okay. The only thing that's got me a little concerned, you see like how low the oil pan is? This is lower than everything. And you see, obviously this is as low as I can go. It's going to be pretty freaking low, man. It's going to be a grass scraper for sure. But let me get those welds all welded up. I'm pretty confident in what I did here. Let me take one more look at it from the back and see, make sure it's not crooked. There we go. Yeah, it is shooting downhill a little bit. But you know what? I'm gonna roll with it because it's not that big of a deal. There we are. I wound up using I had a stainless steel tailpipe from, I don't know what, but it was new, it was never used. And I wound up cutting that up and making my crossover pipe out of that. Then I got this 50mm wastegate. So that's all welded up in there. Then a little dump tube, you know, just to get it on the ground instead of in my gas tank. But get back over here. There you go. Can you see that? Yeah, I don't know what happened. I even stopped 3 or 4 times throughout me welding this and made sure it was all lined up. And then like the last little bit of me finally, you know, finishing the welding. And mind you, I got interrupted 2,000 times in the meantime. So yeah, like I was saying, there we go. Like I was saying, I kept getting interrupted trying to make this pipe because, again, this truck is a hobby toy for me. It's not priority business, so every time I got a phone call or whatever, I had to leave. I had to stop what I was doing. But anyway, this pipe is off about 1/2 inch, like in this way. I don't know how it got that way because I made sure every time I welded, I brought it back, put it up, and made sure it was good. Something happened to it. But anyway, this straight piece going down, I'm going to put one of those flexible pieces in there so, you know, I can bring it over, which is what a lot of people recommend anyway. But what I'm working on now, I got the wastegate in place, all the B-band flanges for that stuff. I just fit my dipstick tube. I had to bend it a little bit extra to get it in here. I'm working on my downpipe now, so let me get that kind of mocked up here and I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm kind of bending it out this way and then down. It's a little weird, but I have to match this direction that, you know, that pipe's going down. I can't just go back and straight down because of like the way the firewall is. And I want to retain the heat and air conditioning. I want this truck to be comfortable to drive, you know what I mean? I want the luxuries. So let me get these pieces, you know, tack welded in place and we'll see what this is going to look like. So this is the first piece here. I think I got to cut it down a little more. I'm using the trick of taking a piece of MIG wire, bending it to the shape of what you need. And then you see I got a little mark right there. Got me really close to where I need to be. So I don't know if I need to cut that or not yet, or how much I need to cut it. And this was another tailpipe section I'm using. It's all beautiful stainless steel mandrel bent tubes. This piece is used, but why not use it, you know? This was off of like a, I don't know, a fairly new F250 that was deleted, a diesel version. So this is a little resonator, which I might actually use this, I'm not sure yet. And of course this I'm not gonna use. It's got like the tips, the factory tips, you know. When you delete the trucks, it comes with bigger pipe. And you know, somebody that I know was throwing this away. They just had it in their scrap pile, and I was like, you know what, let me grab it. But I got that, and the piece, the vibrant piece that I had bought, and that's what I'm using. I'm getting it down underneath the truck, and I'm shooting it back to like the bed area. But that's where I got this. This is coming right off the back of the turbo. I'm gonna angle it a little bit to that other piece I just showed you. So I'm about to weld the V-band on here and hook it to the back of the turbo so I have a fixed point to work off of. Calling it quits for the night. I got the downpipe all welded up. Use that little bend there, and that bend shoots straight down. And put the oxygen sensor, the wideband bung in there. Underneath, I'm going to put a little bend to go straight back. And then I want it to dump back by the bed. Got the wastegate put in. I'm going to wait. Sunday, I'm going to work on this some more. That's when that flexible piece comes so I can finish hooking this up. We're getting there. We're getting real close. I got to figure out a throttle cable. The power steering, I still need a Hydro booster. The one that I was going to use, I figured out that it was leaking inside. The carpet was all dirty, so I gotta go to the junkyard and find another one. But need the Hydro booster, the master cylinder, the power steering pump that works with the Hydro booster, and the lines. So that's it for that. Then I can get a belt. And then that's it. I can start wiring, and the tank should be here. Fuel tank should be here tomorrow. So I don't know, I might finish the fuel. You see I got all these injectors in here. Got a fuel line ran. I got to figure out how to run it away from heat, but that's going right back to that fuel filter on the frame rail. So I'm stopping for the night. I might edit some video footage and get it up to you guys so you can see what I'm doing. I don't know, I got a pretty busy day ahead of me tomorrow, so we'll see what happens.